So here we are. We finally have a World War II Call of Duty again. Wow, took us long enough, didn't it there, guys? Only had to clamor for about the past 5 years. But let's see, can Call of Duty's return to World War II actually mean a decent Call of Duty game? Not really. Alright, let me just say this real quick. Right here, right now, we're starting with the campaign, and I actually kinda like it. This is the first Call of Duty campaign in at least 6 years that I actually can say I don't hate it. It has its moments of sheer stupidity. Sergeant Pearson is an immeasurable dick for absolutely no reason. Basically the equivalent to a schoolyard bully, which, given the age group of a lot of people that play Call of Duty, it makes sense. But the campaign definitely has its issues. It is not perfect by any means. The set pieces feel really out of place. The driving sequences just serve more to piss you off more than anything. The QTEs can suck my dick. I hate QTEs in cutscenes. Why are they in Call of Duty now? Good lord. But I actually kind of like the characterization of some of the other characters. The part at the end where you go to a concentration camp was actually really surprising. I'm actually kind of shocked that they showed that, for one thing. But you don't actually see any prisoners, let's just say that. It is, though, really interesting, and I actually am kind of glad they put it in. The stealth sequences in the campaign are hit or miss. There's one that actually is pretty cool, but the rest are okay. But the return to the World War II setting, I think, really paid off for the campaign. It's only 5 hours or so, like 5-6 hours long. Actually, kind of long for a lot of the Call of Duty campaigns we're measuring it up against here, a la Ghost, Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 3, Advanced Warfare. It actually, in lengthwise, could be better, but it's not terrible. It actually is kind of challenging with the resurrection of the health bar. Woo! Slow down, Sledgehammer games. You're throwing me back to 2003 here, buddy. But it was an interesting choice, and one that I think pays off, because you actually have to use your squad mates. They have little abilities of their own, and I think it actually serves to help gameplay a little bit more. I'm not mad about the reintroduction of the health bar at all, actually, to be honest. It does feel out of place, though, when you're playing multiplayer or Nazi zombies. There's no health bar. You go to the campaign, and all of a sudden, health bar. You don't just heal right up. You better look around and find some med packs for you. I wish, though, that could carry over to the multiplayer. The success of the single player, and it is not bad, I actually dig it, does not carry over to the multiplayer. Oh, Sledgehammer games, you had one job. You brought it back to World War II. Good job. When it comes to the multiplayer, your one job was to simply not screw up. You brought it back. Boots on the ground. You did it. Congratulations. Now, all you had to do was not screw up. You already basically won by bringing it back to boots on the ground. If it doesn't suck, congratulations. You're instantly the best Call of Duty developer for the past, 4 years. Now, you completely bork it by making this the glitchiest Call of Duty multiplayer since Modern Warfare 2. Problem. Modern Warfare 2 is arguably one of the best FPSs ever made in terms of multiplayer. World War II is mediocre squared. World War II has, from the outside looking in, it has the elements. You watch some gameplay, it probably looks great in terms of its multiplayer. You get hands-on, and that opinion crashes through to China. This multiplayer is so glitchy. It's got the worst lag comp since Black Ops. If the idea of shooting an enemy as they're rounding a corner just gets you rock hard, mother of God, you will be sporting freaking 10-foot boners the entire game. God, the multiplayer, the leg comp, the hit detection in Call of Duty World War II is god fucking awful. There is no other way to put it. Not to mention the gimping of score streaks. 500 points for a recon aircraft, guys. Call of Duty World War II, I mean, it should have won. This should be a great game. This is the first Call of Duty not being good I've actually felt somewhat triggered by in a while, because I was looking forward to this game. And god damn it, Sledgehammer, quit screwing up. You had the easiest job with this game, and you completely screw it up. You brought it back to boots on the ground, World War II, but they tried to marry that with some of the newer tropes of Call of Duty. It does not mix at all. So I cannot recommend World War II in this state. Even with its multiplayer, though, it looks like they could update it and maybe try and fix the servers a little bit, and maybe it could be good. At least maybe decent. But god damn it, Sledgehammer. Whose turn is it? Treyarch? Oh boy. Treyarch next year. Maybe they can get it right, but right now Call of Duty World War II, not recommended at all. Skip this one, guys. Don't even get me started on the fucking headquarters and multiplayer.